Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker change.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. Trey Turner with a solo shot. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
I love the way this lineup's constructed. Right out of the gate, they smack you right in the mouth with one of the better power hitters in their lineup, and he takes him deep right there to set the tone.
Next up is Max Muncy. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 276 the average coming in for him. 23 homers and 65 RBIs. The pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
That is first.
Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, we learned in spring training this is an organizational mission. To lead the league in walks, create constant pressure on the pitcher, drive his pitch count up, foul off that tough 2-strike pitch, find ways to create opportunities to score runs. This team is a nightmare for the opposing pitcher to deal with.
First offering. Will Smith comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Corey Seager. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
The windup and the 0-1. Now that's popped up to Reyes, trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
So now to the plate, Chris Taylor, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2, here it is. Bounce to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Home half of the first on its way from Citizens Bank Park, and LA's off to an early 1-0 lead. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
So now to the plate, Gene Segura. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch on its way. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
Hey, D-Roll, this looks like it could be a high-scoring affair. Home team comes up now, and they've got something brewing in the bottom of the first. Yeah, 100%. Anytime you put that leadoff batter on base, that spells disaster for the pitcher. You don't know. You can work the bunt, hit and run, steal. Oh, I forgot. They don't bunt or hit and run anymore.
JT Realmuto stands in as he looks at a called strike. Segura gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runners on the move for second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Beatty's got it, and there is one away. A moment now to check out the hometown Phillies starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bryce Harper is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1.
Batting for the left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now as he'll take a look at ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Count is 1-2 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
That brings up Alec Bohm as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 7 homers and 46 driven in. Harper running from first. Strike taken, the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So he's into scoring position here in the home half of the first following the stolen base as we check out the teams that have run the most here this season. And you can see that these guys currently find themselves 4th in the NL in that category. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, number 35.
Now the first pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 37 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting 7.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock. He'll swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Bohm will wait on it, and that's out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Matt Beatty stepping in as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 4 home runs and 30 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early
days. Standing in now, David Price, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius. Fans, it's getting close to back-to-school time here at the ballpark. But there's still time to take in a few more games before that dreaded first bell rings. Individual seats are still available. Or why not pick up a 4 or 6-game mini plan? Perfect for those final few nights of summer vacation. Visit any stadium ticket window for ticket information.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pollock has a read on it. One down.
Batting seventh.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
Ronald Torrey is the next to bat. He swings and grounds it to short. Fielded cleanly. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. And that was a close one, so they're asking for some time to look at the replay. Could see a challenge from them here. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Dodgers
okay,
have
one more
elected
look
to
at it here.
the
Is there enough
play.
evidence to overturn this call? I think there is. Looks to me like the ball beat him to first. I think this is a good challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge
Upon
there.
video review, the call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Into the box now, number 37. As Price starts in with a strike, it's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Price ready with the 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he fouls this one off. Price ready with another 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
0-2 count and the pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Nice job in the box right there. Just a professional, clean AB. Didn't cheat to anything. A lot of guys could have rolled that foul down the line. Not the case right here. Kept his hands back, stayed calm, and delivered a nice base hit.
Zach Wheeler is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help him.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Trey Turner.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So with one gone for him here in the inning, we'll give you a look at the standings. And you can see that they enter play with a 3.5 game lead in the division race. Max Muncy will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
Next to dig in, Will Smith. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Here's Corey Seager as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Sent on the ground out to second. Segura has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Gene Segura.
The second baseman, Gene Segura. Fans, since 1980, Make-A-Wish has granted life-changing wishes for children with critical illnesses. Children who have wishes granted build the emotional and physical strength needed to fight their medical condition. To help and support our cause, please visit us online at wish.org. Fans, a reminder to stop by our auction tent here at the stadium. This month's celebrity auctions include MLB The Show merchandise, signed by Chris Cutler and Scott Rohde, and even a lot of Nick Livingston's beer. Fans, if you're sitting in section 121, row H, you're sitting in the Topps lucky row of the game. You'll all be taking home a pack of Topps baseball cards. Congratulations from Topps. A reminder to those fans sitting in the lower levels behind home plate. If any of you decide to get on your cell phone and wave to your friends, you will be immediately subject to imprisonment of no less than 20 years. We thank you. Hey fans, want to be able to take MLB.com with you wherever you go? Then listen to the best of Major League Baseball when and how you want it through MLB.com podcasts. Whether it's fantasy information, minor league information, or the latest news and MLB.com podcasts will keep you informed. Visit MLB.com/podcast and subscribe today. Nothing is impossible when we all stand together. That's why MLB has teamed up with Stand Up to Cancer to make the impossible possible by funding innovative research with the goal of turning every cancer patient into a long-term survivor. Stand up with MLB at standuptocancer.org, because when we all stand together, cancer doesn't stand a chance. Hey fans, a reminder to check out the Fast Pitch pitching cage located on the 100 level behind first base. To date, the fastest pitch throw is 91 miles an hour, set by Kyle Saul, and the slowest is 44 miles an hour, set by Joe Wilkerson. As the official charity of Major League Baseball, the Boys and Girls Club of America allows more than 4 million children annually the chance to realize their dreams both on and off the field. Visit the Boys and Girls Club of America online at bgca.org. Fans, it's time to upgrade someone from the cheap seats to the best seat in the house, courtesy of MLB The Show. All right, time to draw the name. And here we go. Our winner is Kurt Kellenberger. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Congratulations, Kurt. You and your family can move down to 4 seats behind home plate. Again, courtesy of MLB The Show. fans, theshow.com is the only address you need for everything you want to know about MLB The Show. Keep updated with blogs and news straight from the source. Take part in interactive message boards. Track your stats, and so much more. Don't forget, the site for all things The Show is now theshow.com. Hey fans, want an even easier way to buy tickets to an upcoming game? Well, what could be easier than doing it through your mobile phone? Visit MLB.com on your mobile device, select the game you want, and bring your digital ticket with you to the game, or print them at home. How easy is that? Visit MLB.com/tickets for all the details. Ladies and gentlemen, a reminder that for the most informative, up-to-date, and exciting baseball content on the web, log on to MLB.com. Fans, don't forget, you can follow all things baseball with MLB at Bat, the #1 app for live baseball. Stay connected to every pitch with highlights, replay reviews, scores, live radio broadcasts, and more. Get the At Bat app for your smartphone or tablet. Visit MLB.com for details. Fans, you'll want to make plans to join us next Thursday night for our annual Turn Back the Clock night. We'll have retro ballpark entertainment, $1 sodas and hot dogs, and all fans arriving in costume receive $5 off the regular ticket price.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit out towards second. And a good throw gets him, one gone.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
In now, JT Realmuto. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Realmuto, 30 years of age. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 3, Ryan. Harper.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues the hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew.
Fouled off.
McCutchen.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Phillies get one in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. We played 3 full. Now 2-1 Philadelphia. All set for the start of the 4th. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor.
First offering. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Boy, just when you like to get one of those shutdown innings, the leadoff guy ends up reaching base right now, and you're looking for that 1-2 inning. Now you have to pitch out of the stretch.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there, getting that leadoff guy out. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Wheeler pauses. Here's the 0-1.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Lined hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there. Down 0-2, and he gets a cookie, middle cut. The pitcher's lucky he's getting this ball back.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Taylor over at second. Bellinger on at first with nobody out. Again, another foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2 to first. He's got it. Oh, but the feed is offline. Couldn't hit the shortstop covering the bag. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. Segura for one.
The bat, the right fielder.
So stepping in is Matt Beatty. The potential tying run for him at third base. He's set. Here it comes. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called a strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm.
Now here it comes. Sharp ground ball to third. Glove by Taylor. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle. And he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Now here's the first offering. Right side, but it's well foul. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season. And it gives the Phillies a 3-1 lead.
Normally this matchup is the last thing you want to see, left on left, but he kept his front shoulder square, stayed in that at bat, and absolutely demolished that baseball.
The bat.
To the plate now, Ronald Turias.
As
they take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Price ready with the 0-1. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2. Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Right fielder coming on, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, the pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
So here now is the pitcher, Zach Wheeler, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Ready with the 0-1. On, he pops it up. Muncy trying to get there, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And another foul ball. Wheeler stands at second with 2 gone. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. 4, and the Dodgers won. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They're currently averaging more than a hit per inning, while at the same time, they've yet to strike out a single time. We all know that's a rarity these days, but clearly the bat-on-ball approach is working for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Leading off the inning, it'll be David Price as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Swinging a looper to left. Coming on is McCutchen. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The second baseman.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Number 37 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
So here is Will Smith. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Here's a ball lined into right field, and Harper won't have a play. It's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Boy, you know what, Dero? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Here's Corey Seager as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Now into the box, Chris Taylor. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Here's the 1-1. Softly hit down the line. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. Throw won't get him.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, Dero. I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
So here's Cody Bellinger as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball just inside.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Seager at second, Taylor at first, 2 out in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Harper. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Phillies lead this one 4-3. Stepping in once again is JT Realmuto. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
JT Realmuto.
First offering. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The next 0-2. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great two-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Blasted a solo homer last time up.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed. Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Harper swings and hits it very well to right. Looking up is the right fielder, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His second home run of the game, and it's now 5-3.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman, Alec.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm. Now the first pitch here from Price. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 5-3 Philadelphia. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Wheeler gets the sign. Here's his offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Matt.
Next to hit is Matt Beatty. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Pitch on the way. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 3 runs, 10 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Segura fields it cleanly, and that's the second out. Austin Barnes is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. First pitch on its way. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're still down 5-3. Alex Vesia enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. And now here is Didi Gregorius. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Ronald Torreyes. Slider laid off for a ball. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hard hit ball to second. Turner has it. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 37.
Now to bat, number 37. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyholed in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. So now here is Trey Turner, singled in his last at bat.
Second baseman, Trey Turner.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Muncy.
And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Number 48. Now playing center field and batting 9. Number 16. Ricky.
Standing in now, Max Muncy, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 1-1. Ripped down the line. And that's through for a hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Here now is Will Smith, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Ball 1. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. The throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Chris Taylor is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Swing and a fly ball, and this should at least get home the tying run. Moniak is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. First pitch on its way. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Now the 2-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And to score from third, the tying run. Daniel De Los Santos is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Number 51. Daniel De Los Santos.
So now into the box is A.J. Pollock. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
From the stretch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ranging back is Modiak. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay, and they get the double play at third. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Now to the plate, here is Mickey Moniak. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Gene Segura.
Now at the plate, here is Gene Segura. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And now the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Phillies down in order. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Digging in will be Matt Beatty. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup. Here
comes the 1-2. pulled toward right center field. Harper giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the two starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Albert Pujols will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 55, Albert Pujols.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 14 homers and 43 RBIs. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Hit on the ground toward the left. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
1-1. Here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. A curveball hit right back at him. Segura for 1 on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Max Muncy is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Moniak. And that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. This remains a 5. Connor Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch of the AB now. Bryce Harper is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Harper swings and sends a ball well hit out to right. A ball that's carrying. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
And now, Andrew McCutchen. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
1-1.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And it's fouled away. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. So the next to bat will be Alec Bohm, grounded out in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. And it's 1-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one, the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive, base hit to right. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ronald Torreyes.
At the plate, Ronald Torreyes, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Fouled off. Bohm on second. Gregorius on at first with 2 down. This one's flared off to the right side. And no one can get there as it falls. The runner scores from second.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Where you get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
1-1. Here it is.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Here's the 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bat.
Number 16.
Next to hit, Mickey Moniak comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Seager onto the grass, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. So 1 run on 4 hits, no errors, and 3 left. Ian Kennedy comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 31.
Now at the plate is Will Smith, who delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now to the plate, Corey Seager singled last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. Now the pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. There's Segura, throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
First delivery to him. Chris Taylor is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Fouled away. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first to take care of them, and the Phillies will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Philadelphia with a division-leading 60th team win this year. Enyel De Los Santos claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ian Kennedy records the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.